Greetings, dear viewers. I'm Quill Quickcard, and welcome back to Virtual Hydlide. So, I have now confirmed that Scrolls of Detection do cover every floor of a dungeon, but only until you leave it. So, that is why I had screwed up. I am back with my trusty flame sword, and I did not in fact find a fairy shield in the sealed dungeon. So instead, we are just going to be heading to the Lost Castle. Should be pretty good. Actually, so this guide has specifically, explicitly told me that I should have 2 Scrolls of Detection. So I guess maybe the like next 2 dungeons are connected to each other or something. Either way, we're gonna go ahead and grab a couple of those, and while we're here, there we go. We'll just grab a couple more items. Now we are ready for the Lost Castle. It also said I should get a couple Stone of the Fighters, but those are 100,000 each, and I cannot afford that. You can buy Rings of Protection if you want to use them to upgrade your armor. Nah, don't want to do that. Okay, head to the flashing cross on your map. We just have to use the Tears of Earth on the stone that we find in this spot. Okay, this certainly looks like a rock. When the Lost Tear is returned, I will re-emerge here. Cool. Tears of Earth, rise! Alright, the Lost Castle. So, apparently this is a big ol' multi-level maze. Okay. What's that? It was a scroll. Okay. So it's a bunch of up and downs, I guess. Fair enough. Let's drop my Scroll of Scroll of Curse? Let's not use that. Alright, we have Detecting the Treasures. There are no treasures. Watto. Oh, those are ropers. Okay, we got ropers and skeletons. Oh! Interesting. So, the purple ones go up. Your goal is to make your way to the upper middle cross-shaped area. Okay. So Okay. Smash the skeletons with the Master Sword. Alright. So, Magic Sword. The Master Sword puts down skeletons, does it? Okay, Master Sword permanently kills skeletons. Got it. So, somehow I'm just trying to reach the big center area. Okay. So, this way doesn't go anywhere. So, maybe... Oh, hello, sir. My apologies, sir. I thought you were some kind of a teleporter. Okay, so it's a 3-level... essentially a teleport maze. Alright, fair enough. That doesn't sound too hard to deal with. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. So I think this leads me to where I'm trying to get to. Yeah, that leads me here. Okay. So I'm very close to where I want to get to. I basically just need to take this pink path up. Okay. Cool. Okay. Okay, so there's 3 chests here. And we've got moving platforms. Okay. Interesting. Oh, this is gonna suck. Okay. There we go. Okay. Alright. Unfortunately, this exit doesn't go where we need to go. We need to go to the north exit of the center and the east exit of the center. There we go. That shouldn't be too hard to figure out. Okay, this way is where we're going to eventually exit. So we need to try and find our way north. Okay. There we go. Alright, I see the way to access the north. Just like that. Okay. Excuse me, sir. Yeah. I was attacked by a mimic. Okay. So mimics will attack you just based on contact. That's important to know. And here is my first chest. I have received a sword. So that is probably the Sword of Light, which is the strongest weapon in the game. But I also don't think it insta-kills skeletons. Okay, I found a tool. What kind of tool did I find? Oh! Stone of Fighter. Okay. Alright, so this is the Sword of Light. So the Stone of Fighter upgrades the weapon that you currently have equipped. I believe. No, we want to use it to increase the Sword of Light to Sword of Light +2. Okay. And then we want to make sure we put back on the Ring of Spirit. Oh, is that what the Rings of Protection do? It mentioned Rings of Protection can upgrade armor. Is that how it works? Okay, the Sword of Light actually does permakill skeletons. This also has its own projectiles, so that's great. Now I have to work my way back to the center. Hello, sir. You know, in complete honesty, I have tremendous respect for how ambitious this game is. Like, genuinely. I genuinely have real respect for this. Is this a good game? No. This is not a good game by any stretch of the imagination. It is, however, a fascinating game. And God, I am such a sucker for the early 3D stuff. I really, really am. With all of its jank. And boy, howdy, is this one pure early 3D jank. And yet I have to admit, for Sega Saturn level tech, genuinely pretty impressive. Not good, but impressive. Alright, here is the treasure. I got jewelry. What kind of jewelry? It is the emerald. Okay, the third and final jewel. Excellent. So now I just have to head to the orange square. There we go. Orange square. Okay, and Orange Square is another floor of this. But at least I'm still detecting all the treasures. So that's a plus. Okay, treasure. A bunch of gold pieces. Treasure. You can't carry anymore. I don't believe you. But sure. Because you seem insistent, we will drop our medical herbs, since they heal less than my stamina drinks. And it's an herb. What kind of herb? Is it a useful herb? It is a medicinal herb, so we're gonna drop that as well. Never mind, I had picked up the same one that I had dropped. Cool. Now I know that the chest had a scroll. Is it a good scroll? It is a scroll of herb. Yeah, of course it is. Okay. And that one is a mimic. This one is true. More gold. Alright, so which ways do I need to go? There's actually stuff in every direction. Let's try to go south first. These are not properly timed blocks. No, I don't want to go that way. Okay. There we go. Nice. Okay. So this will give me access to the south. And all of the treasures are over here. Also, some lovely mimics. Hello, sir. Hello, sir. A random sword just lying there, but we are not going to bother picking it up. Sir, I am trying to loot the dungeon. Dude, stand in the right spot and loot the chest. Okay, it was a potion. What kind of potion? A tranquilizer. I've already got several of those, and screw the scroll. It's not useful. Oh my god. Open, open, open. Okay, potion. That's good. Actually, more likely it's useless, but, you know. I will at least pretend that I care what it is. Damn it. Okay, dude, could you stop? Okay, more gold. Gold is always good. Now we can head back to the center. And we will check out the northern passage. You can do it, Jim. I believe in you. Being able to regenerate health makes this so much easier. It is genuinely amazing how much easier this is than the other Hydlide games. Like, I mean, this is... As I've reiterated, this is not a good game. However, this is fantastic compared to Hydlide and Super Hydlide. This is genuinely pleasant compared to Hydlide and Super Hydlide. Even if it does move at 1 second per frame. I sometimes wonder that some people have become, like, so judgmental when it comes to game graphics that they are genuinely not capable of enjoying older games or more stylized games or pixel art games. And it really does make me sad that there are people like that, you know? Because, I mean, some of these people have missed out on such amazing, amazing games. Or worse, they'll play them anyway, knowing their preference, and, you know, then they'll just go off and they'll complain to everybody else that, like, a game isn't good because it doesn't match the aesthetic that they care about. I would love to find one of these people and to sit them down and force them to play this game. I would get such incredible enjoyment out of doing that. Because I am very, very tolerant of games when it comes to graphics, and genuinely, this is rough. This one is rough for me. But I really don't think it's the graphics themselves. I think the bigger problem is just how clunky it is. You know, it's really the frame rate. Like, this game is clearly asking its hardware to do something it is not ready to handle, you know? And I can definitely respect that. Whoops. Alright, let's clear out our stuff again. I found a poisonous herb. Sure, I will eat it. And then use an herb of antidote to heal it. And that gives me a potion. Cool. Alright, let's head down. Alright. Okay, saving. Hold on. Saving. Oh boy. Crap. Okay, what's going on? Okay, so this guy can actually hurt me. Okay, so it's the eel. So I can hurt it. Oh, I could actually hurt it a lot. I just need to make sure that I stay on top of my healing, which... not a problem! There we go. Okay, the eel is down. Cool. And that raises me to my final level, level 9. And I have also now found the final fairy. Okay, so I guess I guess the dungeon collapsed. I am now heading to the final dungeon of Virtual Hydlide, the Fortress of Valeris. Ooh, I'm real excited. Oh, it's a flesh dungeon. Okay. So, as far as I understand, this is basically a boss rush. How long am I at this episode? I'm at 26 minutes. You know what? Let's keep going. Let's make this the grand finale of Virtual Hydlide. I've got enough stuff for healing. So, since it is a boss rush, I believe the first thing that happens is that I will face the vampire again. Cool. Holy crap! Holy crap! Holy crap! Oh my god! Whoa! Whoa! Okay. Give me a sec to get back here, because I'm going to have to load my state and fight the eel again. Holy crap, okay, don't go near the bats. Oh my god. That was actually insane. I also like how the eel doesn't actually, like, take any damage for a while. But then when he does start, the damage he takes is just insane. Luckily, doesn't take long at all. Alright. Come on, take down the eel. Okay, the eel is taken down. Woo, boy. So, I am going to have to take out the vampire again, and I'm also going to have to fight the mage. And then we're going to fight Viralis. Viralis fights like the vampire in Mage Cross. He can teleport across the room and has 3 attacks. The weakest is a glowing light ball. The nastiest is a huge black energy ball. The fastest is a sequence or small red energy blasts, which tend to hurt you the most. If you see him standing with both hands glowing red, it's time to dodge. You see just one hand glowing with light, you're surrounded by dark purple, it's your time to unleash a heavy attack. Okay. Sounds good. Alright, put on the crucifix. Also... Scroll of Detect. This time we know not to stand in the bats. Let's go do this. Let's win this fight, and let's finally put the Hydlide game series behind me. Cool. Okay. He's able to do very little damage against me. The bats are actually more dangerous than the vampire, which is kind of insane. Alright, where are you at? Okay, you are behind me. Crap! No, 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 no. Dodge backward to avoid the bats. Crap. Okay, vampire's dead. And this time, he tries to turn to a bat to escape, but falls to the ground dead. Alright. Let's head down the flesh corridor. So the guide says to use Spectacles of Truth to see the treasure rooms. Which includes a potion. And a scroll. What kind of potion and scroll is it giving me this late in the game? A scroll of herb and a stamina drink. Yeah, screw it. Magic sword, you can turn into an herb. And then it is time to put the Ring of Spirit on. I'm not healing. Oh, okay. Oh, wait. Do I actually have to be moving in order for it to heal me? Huh. That's interesting. Honestly, screw that. We'll just use the medicinal herb. And then we're gonna go in and fight the mage. State is saved. Here we go. He's got 2 skeletons with him. Now he has 0 skeletons with him. Just like before. Okay, he definitely takes more damage from the projectiles. Nah, it's about even. Okay. Well, this is pretty damn easy now that I actually have a ranged weapon that can hurt him. Come on. Woo! Gotcha. Gotcha. We're pretty close. This mage is no match for me. Am I getting health back just by turning? No. Alright. Well, I should take the opportunity to walk back and forth, just so I can end near full health. Because I suspect that the final boss fight is going to be tough, even with all my healing items. Come on, mage. Come on. I'm gonna get you. Gotcha. I'm gonna beat you, man. I'm gonna beat you. I'm curious what would happen if I tried using the fairy tears in here. If it would try to take me out of, like, the entire Lost Castle or something. I'm actually curious enough that I'm gonna save state and try it out. Okay. The mage has been defeated. Okay. We're gonna save. And now I'm going to try using the fairy tears. Oh, wow. Okay, fairy tears literally can't get you out of here. That sucks, because I could have actually gone to the shop and bought enough stuff to upgrade my Sword of Light all the way to +5. Because, weirdly enough, this game basically has a Dark Souls-style weapon upgrade system. Alright. Well, we'll save it. We'll load. It's time. Viralis and the end of Hydlide are just beyond this door. Okay. So, following the guide, if he's got 2 hands up with red, dodge. Otherwise, try to hit him. If he gets close to you... Ooh. Okay. Oh, that's the hard one. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What the hell, man? Oh, okay, he's not so bad. I can only have 1 projectile on screen at a time. But that is okay. I've played plenty of games where that is the way that things work. Yep, that's a hell of an attack. But I came prepared. Come on. Where you at? I like how this projectile actually has like a bit of a ballistic arc to it. No! Dodge! I got this! Die! And that is the end of Viralis. Good work, Jim. Mario! The power of the stars has returned to the castle. And it's all thanks to you. Thank you, Mario. Well, we did it. We saved the girl. And with that, I can finally say that something I have wanted to do for a decade has finally been completed. I have now played the 3 Hydlide games that I know of, which are readily available on English consoles. Hydlide on NES, Super Hydlide on Genesis, and now Virtual Hydlide for Sega Saturn. Holy crap. What a journey this has been. This took me into some weird places. I have had to cheat. I have had to rely on codes. I've had to save state spam my way through things. Even just getting a Sega Saturn emulator to work is the hardest emulation-related challenge I have had to do in probably 15 years. This was absolutely nuts. Both in terms of the games themselves and just everything I had to do to even make it possible. This has been a journey. But I did it. And now, at long last, I am free. This journey has finally come to a close. But there are more that yet lie ahead. Thank you all so much for watching. And assuming anyone is watching, I am so deeply sorry that you had to watch Virtual Hydlide. Oh man, I hope you were watching this on 360p, because quite frankly, it probably would look better that way. And I will see you all on the next one. Oh, good. Yeah, my total score. That's probably important. 2.6 million points? Huh. Try to beat that, losers. Your rank is number 1. My name is Quill. What a battle that